Hey everyone, I'm Keisha Charmaine and I'm back with a brand new video. And this video was inspired by a subscriber of mine who left me a question about how to moisturize your hair when you have curls. Now, a lot of people, probably most people, their go-to way of moisturizing their locks is by misting it with water. And of course, that's a great way to moisturize your locks because moisture comes from water. Your hair needs water to be moisturized. That's where hydration comes from, water, okay? Not oil. A lot of you think oil, but no, oil is not a moisturizer. Oil will seal in the moisture. However, if you were just oiling your hair without the moisture, you're sealing in dryness. That's just a side note. So, how to moisturize your locks while they're curled is a really good question because obviously if you're curling your hair or if you have curled locks, water will make your curls drop. And obviously when we go through the measures that we go through to curl our locks, we want our locks to last in these curl styles. So here is my recommendation. This is what I personally do because I love curls so much, but I'm not going to sacrifice the health of my hair over a hairstyle, period. So I'm going to curl my hair and I'm going to moisturize my hair. So the way I moisturize my curls is not going to be the same as how I moisturize my locks when they're straight like this. When they're straight like this, moisturizing your hair, as in spraying your hair with water daily, is perfectly fine, but obviously doing that will make your curls drop. So what I do is use a water-based moisturizer, but I'm not using just water. The reason why is because when you're using a water-based moisturizer, the intention of that moisturizer is that you don't need to mist it every single day because the moisturizer will help your hair to retain moisture longer. So while, of course, water as a moisturizer is great. You can use that on your straight hair. You can do that every day. But when you have your curls, you don't want to mist your hair every day. Your hair will drop or your curls will drop. So I would recommend using moisturizer. An example of a moisturizer, the Rose Water Moisturizer by Love Light and Locs from KeishaCharmaine.com. It is water-based, but it's not just water. There are other ingredients. You can check the website for the full disclosure of all the ingredients, how to use it, and so on and so forth. It leaves your hair moisturized longer, so you don't even desire to spray your hair that often. So while that applies to lock curls, in general, how often do you want to mist your hair is going to depend on what you're misting your hair with. You need to moisturize your hair according to what you're using to moisturize it. So if you're moisturizing your hair with a mist bottle of just water and oil, you may feel the desire to do it every day, maybe every 2 days, depending on your own hair. When you feel it, you can tell how hydrated it is, if it's thirsty or not. But if you're using a moisturizer that's formulated to keep your hair hydrated for a longer period of time, then you can go a longer period of time without moisturizing it. So for me personally, I probably mist my hair every 3 or 4 days. And I don't even feel like I really need to moisturize it that often, honestly, the way my hair feels. Well, there's a lot of factors involved. For one, I don't shower with the shower cap. So when I'm in the shower, the steam from the shower gets into my hair. So that's an additional way that I moisturize my hair. Make sure you get really acquainted and really familiar with your hair. And that's how you're going to really know what your hair needs and when it needs it. Know what your hair feels like when it's moisturized. Know what your hair feels like when it's dry. And it may not be so regimented how often you need to mist it because maybe you're in different environments. Maybe, you're somewhere where there's a lot of artificial heat in the room. Maybe there was a heater going on in the room and maybe that can dry your hair out more than if you weren't in that environment. You know what I mean? So just be really familiar with your hair and what your hair needs. And that will really help you to determine when you need to mist it. So I definitely don't think that you need to mark a calendar about when you need to mist your hair or anything like that. but it is a lot simpler and a lot easier to hydrate your hair when you are using a moisturizer that is formulated to keep your hair moisturized longer versus just using water in a spray bottle. Okay? Hope this helps. Drop me a comment below if you are interested in the Rose Water Moisturizer by Love, Light, and Locks from KeishaCharmaine.com. You can check this out. I have a link down below. Oh, here are my new labels. It's not going to focus on the label, but check it out on the website. Thank you so much for watching. You can always visit KeishaCharmaine.com for your lock products, your lock accessories, and your styling tools. Follow me on Instagram at Keisha Charmaine and at Love Light Locks. Follow me on TikTok at the Keisha Charmaine. Make sure you subscribe to my mailing list. If you need support along the early stages of navigating your lock journey, definitely check out my course. All these links are down below. And if you have any video recommendations, any questions, I would really appreciate it. It really helps me to develop content for you. Leave me a comment down below. Thanks for watching. Love, Light, and Locks.